Hey guys, welcome back my little pupils. Okay, so today I changed a couple of things in my eyebrow routine, and so I just want to talk about them with you guys. I have these little clips in my hair just to make sure that my raggedy wig is not in my way. Let's throw this hair on back and let's get into it. First, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow with a Sonia Kashuk angled brush, and I really just try to follow my own natural arch. Now it's important for me also too to place the product from like the mid brow to the ends instead of going all the way to the front. And I never just do one stroke, it's always like choo, 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 choo. It's totally fine if it's messy. So I'll just take this with no excess product. Run that to the front. Only the lower front. Like we're not gonna pull this up. And then only like the top front. This one I want you to be super light-handed with. You don't want it to be as strong as the bottom. Like that. Taking this spoolie from a brow tip, you know, from a brow pencil, I'm literally just combing this up. There is that brow, what that brow should kind of be looking like. When it's messy up here in the front, we kind of want that, because when we go in with concealer, it'll really just shape out, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Revolution base cut crease canvas, and I've kind of been liking doing this recently with an angled brush. I literally just got this from Morphe, but before I purchased a new separate one from Morphe, I was just using my other angled brushes. Usually I would use my MAC. It's like a MAC, it's like my tried and true MAC 212, and you can see it's just flat, and I literally just like would do one of these and then like, and I just really coat my brush up. And then I start like lower back here. And then I just kind of like work my way up. So the only place where I really start lower is down here, because I have so much product when I first get onto my canvas. But once I'm kind of on here, I kind of get that product off by obviously applying it. So for the rest of the brow, we can kind of start up normal, if that makes sense. So you can see that's literally just really nice and carved out. Okay, so now that's done, I'm gonna go back with my favorite MAC brush, the 217. These are no longer what they used to be when they were not synthetic. Like this one's not synthetic, and it is just like everything. So after all of that blending is finito down here, you should have a little something like this. So after that's finished, I like to go in. This brush is literally from Michaels. It's like a part of a paint. It was like a paintbrush set. I ended up really not using like pretty much any of the other brushes from it except for this one, and it is, oh my god, it is amazing. I used to really love doing like a light brow on the top, like a light concealer on the top. Now I'm just like, that's just not cute to me. So just taking my foundation, and you might think this is not my color, but I'll live for you, girl. So here's this. And I just start like way up here, and I grab pretty much as much product that my brush can hold. I really hope you can see that. Start way up here, and I just really just start to carve her on out. Can you see? I hope you can see. Okay, and then I'm not gonna talk because I can't focus. So getting this line as even as sharp as possible is key. Okay, then we should have a little some like that. And then you can always go in and clean up that tip, clean up the front, however you want to do it. But usually, you know, some people who like, you know, a brow like this would kind of stop it here. Feel free to stop it here. But recently, I have totally learned like a new trick that I'm obsessed with. This is the Morphe Brown Liner in Teasville. It's the liquid liner. And recently I have just been kind of like loving the look of drawing on my own flicks. I hate doing this with a pencil because I don't feel like it really gives me the flicks I want. And some people literally might think this is like bonkers, but I like love this kind of like microbladed brow look. I love the way that that looks. So that's kind of what my basic brow looks like on a day-to-day. Alrighty, so this is kind of how my everyday eyebrow be looking. And yeah.